Good evening, everybody. I'm Ricky, and this is the graveyard. So this evening, we're going to set it up a little different. And that EMF has not stopped. And we actually just got
noise.
Up, then noise. Yeah, if you hear children, it's because right across the street, way back there, you'll see a really, really old, big church. And there's kids over there, and there's also a couple houses over there. I've also brought out the electronic voice recorder. We're going to set that right here. She's running. So far, that EMF, it seems like when I get close to the headstone, which I mean no disrespect, but when I get close to the headstone is when that EMF starts going off, or if something else touches it. You remember earlier today when I walked back into what you guys call the tunnel?
She's here.
She's here. That's fucking amazing, because I was about to say, do you remember when I was in the tunnel earlier today? Look at that. And you guys told me the witch was on her way. Look at that. Is this who you're talking about? The witch? And it seems like you've got an awful lot of energy with you. If you wouldn't mind, do you think you could light that cat ball up for us? It'll shine all pretty different kinds of colors for you and flash.
He's here.
He's here. First, just before that, I got she's here. Now I got he's here with a spike at the same time. But still, you can see I'm surrounded by water everywhere from all the rainstorms that we've had. I mean, it's honestly, I wish we could do something about it, but I wouldn't even know where to begin with this, because it's really that bad. See the spikes? It is spiking crazy. I'm trying to figure out what it is. She's here. He's here. Spikes. And remember, you can make this cat ball go off anytime. Right here. Look. Damn. It took a second to get that going. I wonder what that was about.
Free.
Free. Alright, so what are we talking about by free? Look at the EMF. And as soon as I say that, it goes down. Can you make it jump back up for me? Just pick a color. Just make it jump once for me. Please, with respect. Okay, well, there we go. Look. Pegged her out at red. Unreal. I'm telling you guys, the energy back here is just all up and down this road here is crazy, but especially back here. And I will say, especially over there behind that hill where the tunnel is. What did you mean by free? I'm hearing footsteps in places I shouldn't be hearing footsteps. Like back there by that tunnel where I was hearing them earlier today. Come on, guys. I need you to talk to me. This is why I come. Look at that. This is why I come back here. I want to know more about you guys. I want to know more about your history. How were things when you were here? How were you treated? Was it fairly, unfairly? Is there a message anybody wants?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I'm here. Just as I said, all right, is anyone here? I need somebody. Wow, unreal. And I'm hearing so much noise come from that tunnel back there. I mean, a lot of noise. All right, so the last thing we got. Yes, I'm here. Okay, you're here. You want to make that EMF go off for me if you're here, please? If you don't know, that's this one right here. Just put your energy right in that. And these little... There you go. You did it. Good job. All right, can we try it on this? Can you make this light up for me? Just put all your energy right into this. Please? Man, I'd love to see that go off. But I'm not going to press you. If you want to do it, you'll do it when you're ready. All right. Last thing we got was, yes, I'm here. It seems like there's a he, there's a she, they're aware of me, and they're here. I'm curious what that digital recorder's picking up. Really would like to see that cat ball go off. But again, I'm not going to press you.
Blind.
Blind. Is that in reference to some of the questions I was asking? See that spike then? Like, how were you? What was it in your time? How were you? You were blind? I guess that must have been rough for you. Wow. Okay. I see you're answering with the EMF, and that's fine. You could also answer through that cat ball, too, if you wanted to. I'm hearing nothing but snapping and crunching back there in that tunnel. Just as I'm saying that, we're getting spikes, major spikes, in an area we should not be getting spikes from. Just so you guys know, that snapping and crunching sound, it's back in here, back there behind that hill. That's where it's coming from. That's where I was at earlier today when I was told to, I believe, get out or out, and the witch is here or the witch is coming, which was the second time I'd gotten that. Prior, I'd only gotten witch. Ironically enough, close to the same place.
1960s.
1960s. He answered. Okay, so the 1960s. It's still, I can see where that could be, look at that. I could see where that could be rough, being blind in the 1960s. But, I mean, how did you make out? Did you have a hard time? Did you pick up on it pretty quickly? Or was it just a flat-out struggle your whole life? If you don't mind me asking, could you tell us how old you are? You said 1960s. Could you tell me how old you are? I was born in 1979. kids talking at church. Now, if I had looked over there and hadn't seen all the cars in the parking lot, look at that, then I would have been freaked out about hearing kids, because you normally don't hear them back here, but I can tell, I can see there's something going on at the church, so I know that's where they're at. Rich. Wow. Alright, you guys know that every time I start this, I tell you my name. I'm Ricky. My full name, which I'm not going to say, but I will say my first name is Richard. This thing just says Rich. Now, was that trying to tell me it knows my name by saying part of it? Or was it trying to tell me that they were rich? So that means if you were rich, then you probably had the money, or your family probably had the money to help you out, so you didn't have as much of a struggle. See that? Answer with the EMF. Okay, that's good. Okay. So what I'm getting ready to do, being you guys don't want to touch it, is I'm going to turn the cat ball off. I'm going to turn the digital recorder off. Save. Got it. Alright, now pause. Okay, so we're back. And just in that little 10-second break, we got Bobby and 3 children here. And I keep telling you guys that I'm hearing a bunch of snaps and cracks coming from that tunnel back there, or from that vicinity anyway, as we get more spikes. So, as shitty as it may seem, we're going to walk over there. So,
Our settlement.
our settlement. We got a spike with that too. Man, I am not so sure I want to even go back there with the amount of buried. Yeah, I know there's people buried over there. I've shown the people that it was an old grave site that had been neglected. Trees grown up around it, and it's right over there. And it goes all the way to the front, and it goes way back into the back. There's still some back there that they just haven't got to it yet because the woods are so dense. Painted neck. What in the hell could that mean? Indian? Remember, I told you guys that it's known in this area that this land back here, back a long time ago, was Native American land. So, kind of tying a few things together there. They're coming through pretty easy. I'll walk over here, you can see once again, if everybody hasn't seen it, you can see the headstone sticking up. There's one there, a couple there, and they go way back. Now, we're on our way over to the tunnel. It seems to me the closer we get to this tunnel, that one's pretty loud. I was going to say the closer we get to the tunnel, the further away the snapping and crunching was, but that one's pretty loud. Spike. Can you all hear this? I hope this is picking this up. When I get up to this corner, I'm just going to stand here and be quiet and see if we can get some stroke. Can you hear that? It's literally footsteps coming from everywhere. Both sides, all through, and that's all marsh for the most part. I mean, you see how bad the water is inside the graveyard. Can you imagine how bad it is over there? Now it seems like it's definitely getting closer. The EMF's not spiking, or is spiking. Now it just stopped. And remember earlier, I was told that something was in the trees.
You are nice.
You are nice. Look at that, it spiked again. Well, I appreciate the comment, or compliment, I should say. I try to be as respectful as possible. I don't come to offend nobody. But these noises are really starting to... I mean, it just sounds like people... like a bunch of different people back there walking and stepping around. EMF straight spike. As soon as I said that. Man, I'm actually scared to cross this fucking bridge tonight. And now I just heard one right in front of me. Fuck it, let's do it. I'm doing this for you guys. Because everything in me again is telling me not to. I had a bad experience back here not too long ago in the middle of the day and had to leave. This is what I'm looking at. See why they call it the tunnel? We got a spike in and I missed it. Is Benjamin back here with us? He's the one that I spoke with earlier. Can you tell me who is, if he's not?
Yes, it's me.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, it's me. A direct answer. It can't be no clearer than that, people. I asked if it was Benjamin or someone else, and he said, yes, it's me. Wow. Alright, we're going to go a little further. Can you all hear that cracking and popping over there now? I'm getting a bad feeling. Should I leave? Benjamin, if you're here, help me out, buddy. Because I'm not getting a good feeling about this. Should I leave this area? And it's coming from all around. It literally sounds like
Medicine.
medicine. What do you mean medicine? I'm not still speaking with Benjamin, obviously. I hope this isn't the witch. I've been told twice I've been warned several other times, but it came along the lines of it's a dark entity, or warning, stay away, dark energy here. But that was at the opposite end. Like I was telling you guys, that's that.
Buried.
Buried. Yeah, that's that front corner up there. That's really probably worse than this. Alright, I'm going to take a couple another steps. As soon as I did, as soon as I started moving, it spiked. Man, this place is creepy as hell. Somebody got their four-wheeler out. Spike. What we got right here? Can I get somebody to tell me a name? My freaking left hand's starting to go cold again. My right hand's perfectly fine. That happened at Luke's grave. I'm going a little further back.
Stranger.
Stranger. I'm not a stranger, you guys. I live here, and I've been back here 100 times in my life. Probably more. I'm not a stranger. Are you telling me there's a stranger here you don't recognize? Are you hearing all this? That snapping and cracking and popping like somebody's walking. But it's all over the place. I'm not going to go much further, but come up in here. I know we've been here.
Thompson.
They give me another name, Thompson. Listen. Y'all hear that snapping, cracking, and popping? It's coming from all directions. Alright, I'm turning the fuck around. I just got a bad feeling. I'm starting to get a headache. I don't know what the hell that's from. Alright, Benjamin. I appreciate... See me? See you where? I can hear you. The fuck was that? Where should I look to see you? Can you give me a little mist in front of the camera to let me know it's you? Hold on, I'll turn the... There you go. Now I give you some light. Can you give me a little mist or a little fog to... Look at that. Spiking out. Can you give... It's still spiking. Now, look at... And the sounds are getting closer. Not the four-wheeler sounds, the walking. Alright. What I was asking, it's still spiking. What I was asking for is where I should be looking to see you. Because if I can't see you with my own eyes, my next best option is on this camera. And the best way to do that, you can just show an apparition. Maybe give us one of those bright light orbs we've caught on our cameras on the house in the graveyard that followed me and my daughter when we were back in the graveyard. Just give me some mist.
Open.
Open. Alright. You're open to it? Can you do it? I'll hold the camera still. Just give me some mist right in front of the camera. Holy shit. What the fuck? Did you see? I seen something. If that was you, can you tell me or make the EMF go off? Was it somebody else? Please say no. Alright. There was definitely something. Definitely something I caught. I couldn't tell what it looked like at first. But I don't know. Maybe it probably was closer to like a mist or...
Nan.
Nan? Spiking out? What about Nan? My grandmother's buried in this graveyard. And her nickname was Nana. And she was also called Nan, Nanner, you name it. Wow. Is that you, my mom, Anna? Alright, we're getting across this bridge. Look. As soon as I get on the bridge. Looks like you're coming with me there, ain't you? Huh?
Deliberate.
Deliberate. Wow. Thank you, Benjamin. I got a spike then, and there it is. He wanted to show you. Thank you, Benjamin. I really appreciate it. I really do. It's been awesome talking to you again. But you know the rules. You have to stay here. There's no attaching. There's no following. This is your world now. Have at it. Enjoy it. Alright? So, for everybody else out there, please subscribe. Please like. Please hit the notifications. I love all of you. All of you giving me love and support. I would have never imagined that it would have been this much, this soon, and you guys are really, really showing. So hopefully I can get some better content out, which we're trying. We're in, like I said, we're in talks with places, but look, I guess he's confirming again. But thank you, everybody, and till next time, stay scared.